going on, everybody? Blazing Tech, back with some more third gen content. And if you've got a third gen Tacoma years 2016 through 2019, that's not a TRD Pro or a TRD Limited. This is one mod that everybody should do. And this is the bumper bed step. And I mean, it's just awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm just kidding. It's definitely these clear taillights. So let's check it out. Let's see how to do it. I mean, this is such a great mod if you want to do something really cool that's going to spruce up your truck. It's not going to break the bank. And they've done this on the second gen Tacoma too, which is kind of heartbreaking because this taillight compared to this one, it's just day and night. I mean, I really don't understand why Toyota has done this. It's so heartbreaking, but it's something that we can easily do. So I picked up this pair of the housing, and you could probably get it with the bulbs and such, and I picked them up for $100 used, which is really a great deal because I'm going to be able to sell these guys for and probably recuperate $100. So really no out-of-pocket money, and it's not very hard to do, and I'm going to show you how we do it right now. So the only tool you're going to need is a 10mm socket or wrench. I opted for the 3/8 drive with a short little extension, and again, this is a 10mm, and I've grabbed a 12, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to go and grab a 10, but the only bolts you're going to be removing are this guy and then these two right here. Alright guys, I really want to emphasize this because I made this mistake when I put my MagnaFlow cap back on my Tacoma, and it's the same bolt. But as you can see, I really want you guys to see that, thank God I'm focusing, is that this bolt is rusty. What you need to do is you need to lube these up. So we've actually just done an oil change, and literally I'm just going to take this bolt and grease it up with some oil. And I don't think I need to show you guys how to do that. But the more that you know, you just want to make sure that all of your bolts and nuts are lubed up and ready to go. And you don't want to run into the same mistake that I've made in the past. So now that I've removed those 3 bolts, to help you guys visualize, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling the taillight out of the socket, and you don't want to pull too hard because obviously our bulbs are connected and all of our wiring, but you want to pull enough to where these tabs right here, this tab right here, this little nipple, however you want to call it, these two have to come off of the body. So you want to give it enough pressure to remove those. And I'm going to show you about how much pressure you have to do. Something else that I should note is that the wiring itself, it's obviously shielded and protected from the elements, but it clips into your taillight at this point and at this point. So you're going to want to remove that and then kind of take that wiring out of those clips. That way you can take off your headlights with ease. So I'm just going to get enough force. There's one. There's 2. Perfect. So now, just like I said, I actually pulled that wiring off from that clip, unfortunately. So then you're just going to want to unclip this one right here. And then you've got these bulbs right here, okay? And you're going to just want to turn them counterclockwise just a bit. So there's one bulb is out. Right there. The other is out. And the last one is out. Those are our reverse lights. And voila, you have removed the taillight housing. Alright guys, for whatever reason, my guy did not include these metal clips right here. And it's interesting because these clips actually have the threading for the top and the bottom bolt of the taillight housing. So we're just gonna have to excuse me, we're just gonna have to take this clip off of my OEM housing and try not to poke yourself like I did there. But you just want to be really careful and not damage it. Just take it off nice and gently, and just like that. I've got one of them. Alright guys, so I've got those clips off. Literally all we're going to do is just slide them like that. One is in, and the second one is in place. Alright guys, with those metal clips back in place on our new taillight housing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to clip the wiring where it's got this white tape onto the clip of the taillight housing. So as you can see here, just like that. Boom. That's going to help you put your taillights back into place easily. So just like that, slide it in clockwise and you'll hear it make a little noise. This guy's a little weird. The little tabs aren't all the same size, so this one might take me a little bit longer. Boom, that's the middle one, and our beautiful, beautiful reverse light. Boom, and that is in. And we are all ready to go. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to line this up to put our little nipples back into place. Alright guys, with everything lined up, unfortunately on this side, that tab for that metal clip was actually broken. So, I've got to make sure that I get this right. I'm going to have to line up the bottom first, and I think everybody should do that as well. So, line up that bottom, that little nipple. And just push it in. Alright guys, in the heat of the moment with the camera, I failed to check and make sure all of our bulbs and all of our lights were working. You definitely want to do that before you button everything up, and you're going to need somebody else to come outside and do that with you, because there's nothing worse than buttoning it all up and finding out that you need a bulb, which is exactly what happened on this side last night. And if I had never changed my taillights, I would have never known, and heaven forbid I would have gotten a fix-it ticket. That would have been really bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's something that's really gonna spruce up the look of your Tacoma. I mean, just look at that. That's gorgeous, nice and clear. And I don't want to throw shade at my dad's truck, because I'm definitely going to find him a pair of these lights as well, but it's just a day and night difference. I mean, look at that. Those are really good too, don't get me wrong, but God, I mean, that just looks amazing. Thanks for watching guys, Blazing Tech, and we will catch you on the next one.